I know you want me, you know I want ya. I know you want me, you know I want ya. I know you want me, you know I want ya. I know you want me, you know I want ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
When you touch away, I'll make you hot, get on you, God, I'll make you wanna say.
Now listen,
Get up,
that's right.
stand up, clap your hands, man. I make you wanna dance, I make you wanna move. I just do Sonia, I can put you in the mood.
Hello everyone, this is Rachna from Rachna's Fitness Show. आप सुन रहे हैं Rachna को. Today is January 2nd. Happy New Year everyone. Happy 2018. You're listening to Rachna on Rachna's Fitness Show. This show is all about getting you off the couch and getting you working out, and specifically since it's the start of a new year. And अगर आप हमारे शो पे अभी रीच करना चाहते हैं with question about health, nutrition, fitness, you're welcome to give us a call. हमारा स्टूडियो का नंबर है 408-912-5565. If you need any help regarding your weight loss, weight goals, fitness, nutrition, आप हमें definitely अभी call कर सकते हैं. Again, the number of the studio that we can take your calls is 408-912-5565. Again, 408-912-5565. Information about me, I have been doing shows for more than 8 years on this station now. And आप सुन रहे हैं हमें Tuesday, but normally I've always been coming on Wednesdays. But again, all of our shows are done live here. और आप हमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं हमारी वेबसाइट की तरफ. इंटरेस्टेड इन बीइंग इन टच, गेटिंग इन टच विद अस थ्रू आवर वेबसाइट. हमारी वेबसाइट है rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. You can also give me a call at 408-320-8111. All the information is going to be on my website. If you forget the phone numbers, just go to rachnaradio.com. Or अगर आप website भी भूल जाएं, just go and type Rachna's Wellness Center, and all the information will also come up that way. And you're definitely welcome to give us a call. We do have a lot of different weight loss programs. हमारा जो center है specifically designed है to help Desi people lose weight, get healthy, get fit. It's all designed upon Desi people, Desi goals, Desi हमारा food nutrition plans होते हैं जो हम follow करते हैं. So there are many different programs. One of our complete 3-month weight loss program for men and women called Just Abs is starting on January 6th. If you're interested in being a part of the batch that starts on January 6th, you're welcome to give us a call again. The complete 3-month weight loss program for men and women that starts on January 6th is open for registration. You're welcome to give me a call. Get information about it. You can always come and visit me, set up an appointment to come and talk to me. हमारा phone number है to get in touch with me regarding this complete weight loss program is 408-320-8111, or just to go find information on my website rachnaradio.com and set up an appointment to come and talk to me. Or of course we can talk over the phone too. Okay, so again, the complete 3-month weight loss program starts on January 6th. Registration is open. You can do it on online. आप हमें contact करके phone पे भी कर सकते हैं. You can always come and set up an appointment, come and meet me and do it that way also. Okay, so 2018 is here. उससे पहले of course मैं आपको अपने center के बारे में information दे दूँ. We are physically located in Sunnyvale, California, and Rachna's Wellness was open more than about 12 years now. Back in I think 2006 is when I started my own facility, and it's a complete weight loss program center where of course what I do is I sit down with every person individually to see what your goals are, what you're looking to achieve, because weight loss is such a generic word. इतनी commonly use होती है कि it really doesn't mean what it means. कई लोगों को वेट लॉस से ज़्यादा मोटिवेशन चाहिए होती है. कई लोगों को वेट लॉस से ज़्यादा टेक्निक पता ख़राब होती है. Of course, a lot of people don't have goals what they want to do, with weight loss. And a lot of people just don't know what to eat and how much to eat and when to eat and what not to and what to eat. So there are many scenarios of weight loss. What I do when I sit down with you, I'm going to, of course, come up with a complete plan, understand you. The first point is to understand you कि आपके क्या goals हैं, आप कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, आपने कितना weight lose करना है, कितना gain किया है. So all those things, once I have a clear understanding of everything, then I design a program where I'm going to start by taking a bunch of measurements. weight measurements होंगी आपकी, which I kind of like to keep track on a weekly basis. Your weight loss, your inches loss week by week. And mostly हमारे जो programs होते हैं, they're like 3-month courses where a complete 3-month course would aim on, let's say, losing this much weight or losing these many inches or focusing on this part of the body and losing more inches, let's say, from the abs or legs or arms or upper body. So the different programs, just to name a few, we have very successful programs like my post-pregnancy weight loss program for women. And then we also have our Just Abs for men and women. There are different levels of this program, level 1 and level 2. And then we also have our complete 30-day fitness challenge. And then we also have a loser contest, a Maha loser contest. And then we also do UFP program, which is the ultra fat burner. Different kind of exercises programs involved होते हैं in सारे programs, and then we also follow different nutrition plans. I think the basic would be just to give me a call, get to know the programs, and I get to know you, and then we'll take it from there. Again, to reach me, set up an appointment to come and talk to me is 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. So information. ये के बाद, of course, I wanted to talk about Happy New Year. 2018 is finally here. काफी जल्दी time जाता है. Of course, and all I can say is that let's make this the healthy year. Again, a lot of people start with saying this, but sometime down the road, by the time January 3rd week comes, or January 4th week comes, a lot of these things just kind of, fade out. And consistency is very important. So one tip if I could give you in the first week of January is be consistent. Results आपको कई बार दिखेंगे, कई बार नहीं दिखेंगे बहुत जल्दी, but that's not important. The important point is to be consistent. Workout consistency is the most important element of a healthy lifestyle. And a lot of people struggle with that. 2018 is finally here. All I can say is that 2017 is a done deal. And a lot of missed opportunities. A lot of things you did, a lot of things you wanted to do, but you didn't do. And that could be in any respect in life, all aspects of life. But let's go and focus on fitness. So 2017 is a done deal. So if you thought in the beginning of 2017 that you wanted to lose 15 pounds that year and you did not, that was a missed opportunity. You could have. Of course, things distracted you during the path, but of course you could have. But 2017 is a done deal. And so is every missed opportunity, unachieved goals and disappointments that came along with it just because you didn't do it because you wanted to do. So the best thing about a new year is a fresh feeling. There's something around a new year ki sare logon ko ek feeling aati hai ki wow, this is a fresh start, or I can have a fresh start now. So the best thing about a new year is a tangible feeling of a fresh start. Each of us can take advantage of this page turn, jisko kaha jata hai, kind of, turning to a new chapter, to take our stories in a new direction. A healthy and a consistent lifestyle is in many ways the greatest challenge we face on a daily basis. Dozens of seemingly important issues, they seem important, compete for attention. And more often than not, we let loose distractions and take our goals with them. Don't let the calendar trick you, because these distractions are still going to be there in this year. So if you had distractions in 2017, they're still going to be existing in 2018. Nothing's going to be different because that's your life. That's everyone's life. Distractions are going to be there. So if you are thinking that I'm going to lose 15 pounds this year, I'm going to get focused, so the distractions 2017 में आई थी वो इस साल भी आएंगी. So you need a plan right away. If you look back at your life, I bet you could give many past years titles to relevant defining moments, right? हम हर साल को we can probably say, oh, this something happened this year. This is something that happened in this year. There's always something very important कि हर year के बारे में आप कह सकते हैं कि 2014 में, oh, this is what happened. Something major, right? Something major that you could have achieved or done, or something happened. Moments that shaped your life but just didn't shape you. So let's call this year कि आप remember करो 2018 को, this is the year I lost a lot of weight. This is the year I got fit. Oh, I remember that. Let's say back in 2020 में आप जब बात करोगे तो you can always look back and say, oh, 2018 तो वही साल था जब when I lost like 20 pounds or 30 pounds or 40 pounds. Or 2018 was the year that my back got stronger because I lost a lot of weight around my stomach. Or 2018 was the year where I finally achieved what my fitness wanted to be, and I could wear those pretty dresses that I've been buying and hiding in the back of the closet because they don't fit me anymore, and I finally wore them. So let's make it this year, and I'm there to help you, whatever it takes. And I've helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I've never had a disappointment, and I've never had a person disappointed me. So if you are looking to see results, all I can say is that give me a call. I will hold your hand, literally take you towards your fitness goals, and we'll get there. Whatever your goals are, we'll write it down on a piece of paper. We'll get measured every single week and take it from there. So, but इससे important बहुत ज़्यादा बात है कि be consistent. And that's exactly what I'm going to help you. Okay, so let's call this the year of consistency. You have to win this year. And that's what I do at Rachna's Wellness Center at RWC. I've decided to claim 2018 as a year of consistency, no matter what. This will be the year that you finally create a healthy lifestyle for yourself and you stick to it. Results are going to follow. Okay, for the next 12 months, I will provide you with the resources you need to stay consistent on your health and your fitness journey. Those resources could include workouts, or will include workouts, recipes, motivational content, tips, and much more. I would want to work out with people or work with people who do say what they are going to do. So if you're not one of those people, I will not make you into one of those people. That's not my point. My point is to, of course, to get people excited about something that they really want to do from within them, not just because इनको किसी ने force किया कुछ करने के लिए. So all I can say is again, with all the stuff going on, Happy New Year again. This month, I would like each of you to try at least one of my tips below, if not all of them. मैं आपको थोड़े छोटे tips दूंगी जो follow करें. सारे नहीं follow कर सकते, at least one or two of them. Okay, because healthy lifestyle is a baby step process. There's nothing major. तो डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. So this thinking that, oh wow, I'm going to have to lose weight, that means I'm going to have to stop eating, or this year मुझे salad खाने पड़ेंगे, this year मुझे सिर्फ exercise करनी पड़ेगी. No, that is not true. It all starts with a small change. As long as you're putting one foot in front of the other in a healthy direction, you are doing great. Right now, literally, wherever you are, make a 7-day goal for you to achieve. These 7 days, I'm going to do this. It must be realistic. It must be attainable. You also need to be specific. Just saying that I want to work out 2 to 3 times a week is not going to do it. Once you achieve this goal, set another goal for the next 7 days. Let's not set goals for a year as of now. Let's set 7-day goals, and we'll set 2-week goals, and we'll set 1-month goals. So having said that, again, studio number हमारा है 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. If you're interested in giving us the call, आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं. हमारा स्टूडियो नंबर to get in touch with me to get registered for any of our weight loss programs. We do have a complete weight loss program for men and women starting on January 6th. तो उसमें रजिस्टर करने के लिए, इन्फॉर्मेशन के लिए, रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं 408-320-8111. It is a complete 3-month weight loss program where, of course, I'm going to focus on the whole aspect of losing weight, getting healthy, getting fit, flatter stomach, overall body looks toned up, overall you look nice and strong, overall you're slimming down all throughout the body so you look proportionate. So that's the program. 3-month weight loss program starts on January 6th. To get registered, give us a call. Give me a call, 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111 to get in touch with me. Okay. Weekend, of course, there's a lot of things that happened, in the last 10, 15 days. A lot of people were home and of course, a lot of people ended up eating quite a bit extra than you should have been eating. So all I can say is that I hope you all had a good holiday time. Whether you went somewhere or you had company over, all of you had at least something good to eat, and we all did, and I did too. How many of you ate food without feeling guilty? Because you knew you had a fantastic year. You knew you're going to, if you gain, let's say 1 or 2 pounds or 2 pounds or 3 pounds, you're going to lose it quickly because you know what metabolism is. Honestly, very few people enjoy food without guilt. I personally know a lot of women, even in the midst of eating, they feel, oh, wow, what's going on? But I can feel my dress getting tight on me, and they stop eating because they feel guilty about it. How many women actually feel that their clothes are getting tighter right in the midst of eating? Yes, they do. Yeah. And they kind of suck their stomach in to feel better. That's true too. So if that's you, then it means that you need to start working out and eating healthy on a regular basis so you could enjoy these special times or these holiday times without guilt. My point is that for people who do the workout, they do enjoy good food just because they know that they will burn it off once they're back on track the next day. So don't ever think that healthy people don't enjoy food. They do, because they're always scared to gain weight. That's not true. The fact is that they enjoy even more because they know they're going to lose it off. And I personally love to eat. And even more than that, I love to burn it off. And I will make sure that you also become a person like that because it's fun to eat, but it's also fun to exercise. It's a lot of fun to exercise because वो जो एक feeling होती है exercise करने के बाद, जो only people who've achieved it, who've done it, would know what I mean. Willingness. You have to be willing to make a change. I could sit here for hours and talk and preach, but if you haven't taken the first step yet, you might have gained another 5 pounds by the end of January. So don't be scared. जो भी आपका weight है, even if 200 pounds है, even if 250 pounds है, जो भी weight है, अगर आप कुछ नहीं करोगे तो बढ़ेगा, कुछ करोगे तो कम होगा. As simple as that. There's absolutely no complication to this whole equation over here. So if you are, let's say, 220 pounds, and you're in that mode, that's no matter what, nothing's going to come off. I've already gained 60, 70, 100 pounds. Okay. If you think so, that's not true. आपके दिमाग में है, maybe you just don't want to make a start. Maybe you're just scared that nothing's going to happen. Why is not going to happen? If you do things the right way, of course it's going to happen. It definitely will. But if you don't do anything, you might be 230 by the end of 2018. So again, decision is yours to make. Okay. Having said that, I wanted to talk a little bit about, this is something I get asked about all the time. So of course it's different than हमारा basic topic, but labels, food labels के बारे में, in fact, a lot of people have asked me to do shows on food labels. I've done a bunch of food shows or shows on food labels, but I'm going to go talk about some food labels today. काफी सारे food labels होते हैं जो आप पढ़ते हैं, and the reason I'm getting in that direction because, of course, we're going to start eating healthier. That means exercising is important, but at the same time, eating is important very much also. So जब आप सामान खरीदते हैं, I know it's very important for people to read the labels, not just the calories. Not just the calories, you know where the food is coming from. You should know where the food is coming from. You should know what went in the food. In fact, calories is the second thing that I look at stuff when I buy stuff. Or maybe even after the second thing. I look at the ingredients. I look at the label. I see where the food was made. And, which of course I'm going to be talking about labels right now. But again, calories is not just the only important things. If you're looking to lose weight, there are many other things that are important, not just calories. Okay, so let's go talk about some common food labels. If you have a question about any of the label, जो आप कॉल करके हमसे पूछ सकते हैं, अभी हमारा स्टूडियो का नंबर है 408-912-5565. Again, आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को Rachna's Fitness Show पे. I come here on Tuesday. We do take your live calls. We talk about health, nutrition, fitness. हमारे बहुत सारे weight loss program हैं जिसके लिए आप register कर सकते हैं. एंड हमारे जो वेट लॉस प्रोग्राम्स हैं उसके लिए आप रजिस्ट्रेशन करने के लिए आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं. हमारा फ़ोन नंबर है 408-320-8111. अगेन 408-320-8111. और ऑफ कोर्स द रजिस्ट्रेशन कैन बी डन ऑनलाइन, or you can always call me, do it over the phone. We do have a complete 3-month weight loss program that is starting on January 6th. Okay, so food labels. These days, of course, grocery shopping, I know it's interesting, बहुत आसान होता था उठा के दाल लेके आ जाना, but of course, there's a lot of foods available nowadays. So it's important that you kind of get to understand these labels. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm just at least going to give you the basic. What does this label mean? What does this label mean? So let's start with a very basic one. If anything says all natural, 100% natural, बहुत बार आपको काफी सामान के ऊपर लिखा होगा all natural. What does that mean? What it means is that in regards to if you eat chicken and meat or beef and poultry, natural means the meat appears relatively close to its natural state and often won't have any additives or preservatives. Okay. In regards to other foods, natural and all natural mean nothing. Absolutely, really nothing. With the expectation of meat, putting natural on a label is a marketing trick. Everything essentially derives from nature. So there's a ton of fudging that can be done around, right? So natural ka matlab kya? Everything from nature. Right? So don't trust it and read the ingredient breakdown before you buy any products. Basically, anything says all natural, I would definitely go down with the ingredients because it could be many times just a marketing trick. Because there's no FDA regulation on putting everything all natural on a label. So be careful with those. The next thing that you might see on label is antioxidants added. What does that mean? What it means is that for a food to be labeled as containing antioxidants, the FDA requires that the nutrients have an established RDI, जिसको recommended daily intake कहा जाता है, as well as scientifically recognized antioxidant activity. So that means that food has some kind of antioxidant activity in it, and that's the reason they can say antioxidants added or in it. What it really means, again, that's what they mean to make it mean. What it really means, most products already contain antioxidants, and manufacturers are simply beginning to put it on the label now. So really doesn't mean a lot. The next label I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to keep it quick and simple. So when you see these labels, you know what it means. So we talked about all natural. We talked about antioxidants. The next one I want to talk about cage-free. What it means. अगर आप eggs खाते हैं, what it means. Egg-laying hens don't live in cages. What it really means. Very little. The poultry can walk around, but there's no official regulation of this term. ये term को काफी loosely use किया जाता है, especially that when you buy eggs. So be a little careful with cage-free eggs, just because all that means they weren't in a cage. I mean, they shouldn't be in a cage either way. So all they have is some space to walk around, but it still doesn't say that they're cage-free. That means where they're in open farm and that kind of stuff. So you want to be a little careful and you just get basic cage-free eggs. The next thing label that you might see on items is called certified. What it means, the USDA has acknowledged that your meat is actually meat. So it's certified that it's chicken, certified that it's poultry. Again, really doesn't mean a lot. Another thing that you might see on label which says enriched or fortified, that means extra, added, plus of something. So a lot of times you'll see fortified with iron, fortified with vitamin D, fortified with extra calcium, enriched with extra calcium. What it means, a nutrient like say niacin or vitamin C, etc. has been added to your food. Compared to standard non-fortified foods, it has at least 10% more of the daily value of that nutrient. So if something says enriched with vitamin C, that means it has at least 10% of more vitamin C than a product that doesn't say enriched with vitamin C. So little difference, yes. And another thing that you see on the labels, which I know a lot of people look at it and they get pretty excited, see, it's fat-free. So anything that says free, that means without, zero, no, skim, fat-free milk, fat-free cookies, fat-free cake, fat-free, I don't know, everything is, a lot of things are fat-free, fat-free yogurt, fat-free cheese. I've never, going back, if you heard me at least for some shows, you'll know that I've never recommended anything fat-free. Fat is good for you as long as it's good fat. Typically what it means is that free means free has hard and fast definitions set for the FDA. They are. If anything says fat-free, that means calorie-free. That means it has less than 5 calories per serving. If anything says it's cholesterol-free, that means it has less than 2 milligram cholesterol and 2 grams of saturated fat or less in that. Fat-free, sodium agar kisi like salt or sodium free, okay, that means again the word free, that means less than 5 milligram of salt or sodium per serving. If something says sugar free, that means it's less than 0.5 grams per serving. So pretty much 5 or 0.5 of something. So if anything says calorie free, it can still have 5 calories and be labeled calorie free. And I've had people that they think it's calorie free and they would have 100 servings or 20 servings or 30 servings of that. I mean, you still had calories. All it meant is that one serving of that was less than 5 calories. So anything, the word free or calorie free or those words, so you know what their words mean. Zero, skim milk, all those stuffs are basically fat free. That means they're about less than 5 calories per serving of whatever food that we're talking about. What it really means, you have to be careful. Fat-free, calorie-free products are some of the most chemical-laden words in the supermarket. They're just put there just to appeal to you guys or to a lot of people who are looking to lose weight is I want to go buy fat-free stuff. And I've heard this lot. I can't even mention how many times there are people looking to lose weight and the first thing they do is they cut out fat of the body, of the diet. When you try to cut off fat from your diet, you're not going to lose weight. You just will not lose weight. You need to have the metabolism, and the metabolism only comes with eating good amount of fat in your body. Good quantity. I don't necessarily mean quantity, but also good quality of fat. So some good quality of fat in your daily diet is extremely important for you to have a metabolism, so you burn existing stored fat in your body. Another label that you see is free range. What it means, a term usually applied to chickens. Free range means that birds have access to an outside area, but again, no regulations. They're on a free range. That means chickens. So eggs might say eggs from free range chickens. Or when you buy chicken, it might just say free range chicken. So typically that means the birds had access to an outside area, which is a kind of a range. But again, there's no regulation. What kind of area was it? I know it's just too many labels, but it's good to know what you're picking. As much, I mean, if you can't remember all of this, at least something would definitely help you down the road. So if something says fresh, okay, that's another label that you see all the time is fresh. Pretty much fresh food is raw food that's never been frozen or warmed and doesn't have any preservatives. So fresh of something says that it was never frozen, it was never warmed, and doesn't have any kind of preservatives. That's the only way they can put fresh on a label. If something on a label says grain-fed, or grass-fed, okay, what it means, grain is the primary diet of most cattle. It's meant to produce fatter animals. Grass-fed cows are generally raised entirely on pasture grass and can be fed grain. Okay, so preferably you want to go with stuff that says grass-fed more than grain-fed, just because the grains are again full of GMO grains nowadays, especially corn. So I would rather go with something that says grass-fed than grain-fed. Okay, and a lot of times, the next thing that isn't, it's funny, but a lot of times many labels say guilt-free, wholesome, traditional. What does that label mean? Guilt-free? Seriously, is that a label, guilt-free? What it means is absolutely nothing. What it really means is that it's a made-up word to make you feel that you want to buy the product because it's guilt-free. So all the more reason for you to go down and read the ingredients on that thing, anything that specifically says guilt-free. And then there's another label that says healthy. Healthy this, healthy snack, healthy whatever. What it means. Healthy food, first of all, must be low in fat and saturated fat, as per the FDA is still saying that, and contain limited amounts of cholesterol and sodium. In addition, it's also a single food item. It must provide at least 10% of one or more of the vitamins A and C, iron, calcium, and whatnot. So it's better than something that doesn't say healthy, but really doesn't say a lot again. That means it's still going to be at least a little bit more in calcium, iron, A, C, protein, and all that stuff, fiber. But still, it's a very loose label that could be used for many purposes. And the next label that you might see is high in, or good source of, excellent source of, right? बहुत बार आप label होगी उसके ऊपर लिखा होगा high in this, high in calcium, good source of fiber, excellent source of fiber, something, whatever. What it means, something labeled good source means a single serving contains about 10 to 19% of the daily value of the nutrient. So if something says good source of fiber, they cannot label that unless it has at least about somewhere between 10 to 19% daily जो आपको fiber intake होना चाहिए. Okay, so normally I always recommend about 30 to 35 grams of fiber a day. So that means about 10-15%, about 15% of that at least that has about good to 8-9 grams of fiber in it approximately, based upon how much they put in it. So if there's anything less than that, they cannot label it good source of fiber. So that means if anything says good source of, high in, excellent for, that means at least it has 10 to 19% of the daily value of whatever it says it is in. Okay, a food labeled high in has at least, or something says high in, good source was that. High in means 20% of the daily value at least. If something says hormone free, first of all, animals aren't supposed to be in any hormones anyway. So that's the way to go. So if anything says chicken raised without hormones, yes, you want to be getting that. If anything says this without hormones, yes, you want to be getting that. Okay, they shouldn't be given hormones either way, but the sad part is that yes, animals are given a lot of hormones because that's how they increase fat in the body. They give their, they increase their feed and whatnot. So yes, a lot of hormones, but a lot of people don't think about it because it thinks, oh, we're just eating the chicken, but no, the chicken ate the hormones. So the when you eat all that stuff, you're eating the hormones along with it. It's as simple as that. Everything is what every person, like we all say, you are is what you are, right? Is what you eat. So the chicken was also what it was fed. If you eat the chicken, you're eating the chicken, whatever the chicken ate, right? So that means if the chicken was raised on hormones, you are going to get hormones when you eat that chicken. So please be very careful when it comes to poultry, chicken. Don't just pick up any chicken. It is very important to be picking up organic and humanly raised and hormone free and all that kind of stuff. Please read the labels. It's extremely important because it has been messing up us for so many years now. ऐसी थोड़ी है कि इतनी ज़्यादा diseases बढ़ गई हैं the last, let's say 15-20 years. ऐसी थोड़ी है कि इतने सारे लोगों को I would say if you sit in a room of 6 to 7 people or 7 to 8 people, at least one of them might have had or might develop some kind of cancer in their lifespan. That's a very high number. I mean, cancer was a very unheard word up when we were growing up, and we were at least when our parents were growing up, or we were younger kids. At that time, cancer wasn't such a heard word up. Of course, you heard cancer, कि इसको cancer होता, इसको cancer होता, but not as often as we hear it now. In a room of 9 to 10 people, one person probably already has had some kind of cancer, will have some kind of cancer in lifespan, or maybe even more. That's a pretty high number. So, our diet is quite a bit responsible for this. So if the government isn't doing what it's supposed to do, if the FDA isn't doing what it's supposed to do, you can do at least what you're supposed to do. That means be careful. Read the labels, research yourself. Don't just pick anything up and just start eating it just because it says FDA approved. That's not the right way. If anything says, let's move to the next label. Again, आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को रचना's fitness show पे. If you have a question इसी context में or a different question about your weight loss, your nutrition, weight loss के journey के बारे में, if you have a question that what you're doing, what you should not be doing, या किसी nutrition, किसी खाने के item के बारे में, protein, fat, oils के बारे में कोई question आप हमें call कर सकते हैं. I'm happy to take your calls. हमारा studio number है 408-912-5565. Again, 408-912-5565. आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को रचना's fitness show पे. I'm the owner of Rachna's Wellness Center that was started more than 12 years ago in the Bay Area. It is called Rachna's Wellness Center, RWC. Physically, we are located here in Sunnyvale, California. And हमारे जो programs होते हैं, the complete weight loss programs, where I will sit down with you to see what your goals are, what you are looking to achieve, what your schedule is, क्या motivation है आपकी, क्या motivation आपको चाहिए होगी, so what not. So kind of understand the whole person, you know. And once I have a clear understanding about you as a person, then I design a program for you specifically where it would be a combination of exercise plans, nutrition plans. They see nutrition plans as a complete program that would be focused on your goals, your needs, and kind of take it there from step by step. So all of my programs mostly get divided into a week by week program, where week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. We follow different things, different nutrition, different exercises, focus on different areas of the body, while of course every week I keep rechecking your weight loss, your inches lost. So that keeps you motivated to see, wow, I'm losing weight, because results are very important. जब तक results नहीं दिखते हैं तब तक लोगों को एक satisfaction नहीं आती कि कुछ गलत है. जब results feel होते हैं कि कपड़े आपको feel होंगे lose, that's in fact the first thing I tell people. ये जो weight loss goals हम जितने भी set कर लें, जब तक आप देखोगे नहीं results, आपको happiness नहीं मिलेगी, आप motivated नहीं रहोगे. So it's very important for you to do not throw those clothes out that fit tight on you, or at least about a couple inches tight. Keep them, because your goal is to fit into them. The goal is to try them every month. When you are on a weight loss program, especially with me, I tell people, get those clothes out that haven't fit you for the last some years. Get them out. I'm going to have you try them. Go try those clothes every 2 weeks. See if they're getting any better. Is the button on the waist getting closer? Are the jeans fitting in better? Do you feel your arms less tight around the arms of that outfit? So whatever those things are, get those clothes out. Try them every couple weeks, because that will give you motivation saying, wow, this did not fit me before. I'm fitting it now. So you want to go push yourself more. You want to stay on track. So it's very important. Please do not throw those older clothes out that don't fit you anymore. Keep them. It's a fantastic way to stay on track. Okay, so again, we have a complete weight loss program starting on January 6th for men and women. It's a 3-month course where it is going to be focused on complete weight loss, while a bigger focus will stay on the abs. It is called Just Abs. So we will definitely focus on losing as much weight from the stomach, from the waistline, from the abs, trying to get as much flatter stomach as we can. And the program is starting on January 6th. I've had fantastic results. I've been doing these programs for, I don't know, many years. Like I said, good 10, 11 years now, coaching all of my programs. All of my programs are coached by me directly. So every time you come in, you will see me. I try to take all my programs myself. And at the same time, agar aapko results chahiye, of course, you will get plenty of results. I haven't had a person ever lose anything less than 3 to 6 inches in a 3-month program. So if you're looking to lose 3 to 6 inches from your waist, 3 to 6 inches from your abs, all throughout the body, kind of really, cut off a bunch of fat, you're definitely welcome to give me a call. I'll be happy to get you started and take it from there. So again, a complete 3-month weight loss program starts on January 6th for men and women. To get registered, for registration के लिए आप call कर सकते हैं 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. Website, you can also get in touch with us from my website, rachnaradio.com, RACHNARADIO, rachnaradio.com. Okay, moving back to our labels. The next label I want to talk was humanly raised. ये भी बहुत commonly आपको चीज़ों के ऊपर लिखा मिलेगा, what is called humanly raised. What it means in regard to chicken, for what it's meant, almost nothing. It doesn't have any regulation. What does humanly raised mean? I mean, shouldn't they be raised humanly either way? So, there's a lot of grayscale in all these labels. While there's some effort for smaller groups to get standards together, it's not completely there yet. Look for the certified human label, which means the birds were allowed to engage in natural behaviors, had room to move around, had fresh water, had no hormone antibiotic diet, and were handled with care during their lives. So you want to look for something that says certified human label, as opposed to only saying humanly raised. Something in the next label we want to talk about is lean, L-E-A-N, just the word lean. What it means in terms of beef, poultry, fish, lean means the product has less than 10 grams of fat. That means a lot of the fat of the product has been taken out. So anything that says lean, that means it has less than 10 grams of fat. Okay, fewer than 4 grams of saturated fat, and less than about 95 grams of cholesterol per serving. Extra lean meats go even further than that. Okay, so that's what lean means. Mostly it applies to chicken and poultry and meat and beef and all that stuff. The next label is light, just the word L-I-G-H-T, light. Ya fir kai baar it is also written as L-I-T-E, light. So something says light. Now that could be light in calories, light in fat. So we talked about free. We talked about calorie free, fat free. So the next label is light. So, or partly skimmed, right? So many times you see this label either fat free or light in calories. So what is the difference? What it means is that food has 50% less than its regular equivalent. So let's say if something says, let's say yogurt. So if the yogurt says it's regular fat, that means it has 100%. Let's say it has 200 calories per serving. So if something says light in fat, that means it has half of it, or half of the, let's say if the other yogurt had, let's say 6 grams of fat. So this is going to have 3 grams. All it means is that the food has 50% less than its regular equivalent. That's when they can officially legally label it light. And the food has 33% less calories than its regular equivalent. That's when they can also label it light. So it is lesser, but it's still not fat-free. And another label that you see is low in calories, low in fat, right? So little, few, contains a small amount of, low source of, and all that stuff. What it means, there are exact specification with this label, but put forth by FDA. So typically low calorie means 40 calories or less per serving. If anything says low calorie, that means it has to have 40 calories or less per serving. That's when it can be labeled low calorie. Low cholesterol अगर किसी के ऊपर लिखा है, that means it has 20 grams or less, or 2 grams or less of saturated fat. Low saturated fat, 1 gram or less. So just to kind of get the numbers over there. So that's what low means. So anything free meant it's pretty much negligible. Anything light meant it is about 50% less. Low meant about 40 calories or less. So those are pretty much the numbers. If something says, the next label that you see all the time is no added sugar. Okay, what it means is manufacturers haven't put any additional sugar into their product. That means they haven't added any sugar into the product. What it really means, there still could be artificial sweeteners. And of course, naturally occurring sugars are always there, right? Everything has naturally occurring sugars, except only pure protein. But yes, a lot of things do have naturally occurring sugars, lactose, fructose, sucrose, glucose. All those things are naturally occurring sugars. Anything that ends with the word OSC is some kind of a sugar that it gets decomposed to and makes it basic sugar in the body. Or even artificial sweeteners. So anything that says no added sugar, that means it can still have, and it will still have, naturally occurring sugars, and possibly might also have artificial sweeteners. So be careful. So if you pick up, let's say, a flavored drink or a flavored milk or yogurt or something, and it says no added sugar, all the more reason for me to look back and see that it doesn't have any artificial sweeteners in it. Because a lot of people have been befooled by I picked something, it says no added sugar, it's just naturally occurring sugars. But no, they could add sucralose and aspartame and all those bad sugars, which I'm very much against. You definitely should not be having any artificial sweeteners at all. They just really screw up your body, and they definitely do not make you lose weight. In fact, make you gain weight in the next some years. Of course, I've done a bunch of shows on that. I don't want to go into detail why that happened. But yes, there's no way it's going to make you lose weight, anything that's diet. So please stay away from all artificial sweeteners. But like I said, any product that specifically says no added sugar might as well have these artificial sweeteners added to it. So be careful, look at the label. Next thing that you see on the labels is that says no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Again, what it means, your food was entirely made from natural ingredients. Okay, nice. What it really means? Well, it depends on your definition of natural. Is high fructose corn syrup natural? Sad, but yes, it is. How about sulfates? Those are normal too. So again, be careful. Like I said, I don't like to have sulfates and nitrates in my food. I try to pick as much stuff from possible, and especially if I kind of get distracted and want to talk about lunch meats and hot dogs, please make sure that buy everything that does not have nitrates added to it, because they really screw up your body big time. But again, sulfates and nitrates are naturally occurring. And so if something says no artificial flavors or preservatives added, they might as well have all these things in it. And even high fructose corn syrup. And everyone by now knows high fructose corn syrup is extremely bad for you. Extremely bad for you. But anything that labels or says no preservatives of added stuff added to it, or artificially, no flavors and preservatives and stuff, it could still have high fructose corn syrup. And it could still be labeled that. So again, it's your duty. It's your task to go look at the ingredients, see if it has high fructose corn syrup in it. While, of course, this label points some good things, good change, but a quick scan of the ingredient list will definitely tell you everything you need to know. So all I can say is read labels. It's time that, आप सिर्फ FDA के ऊपर rely नहीं कर सकते. You just cannot sit with your hands crossed saying, I'm going to just pick stuff that's nice and simple to eat just because FDA approved it. No, you have to do your own research. I've been doing all these shows and giving you so much information. But again, try to read labels. Very important for you. Try to read ingredients. सिर्फ calories के ऊपर मत देखें, because that's, of course, a secondary thing. You want to put good calories in your body, right? You don't want to put bad calories, even if they're lesser. That's not the whole point. You want to put good stuff in the body, good calories, healthy calories, right? Next label that you probably see is no trans fat or trans fat free. What it means, the food has 0.5 grams or less of trans fat per serving. But again, if you eat 10 servings of the same thing per day, you still got 5 grams of trans fat in your body per day. That's quite a bit more than I would ever expect you to have per day. So if something says no trans fats or trans fat free, it could still have 0.5 grams of trans fats per serving. So 1 serving of that is okay, but if you plan on having 5 to 6 to 10 servings of that thing a day, so let's say if it's some bhujia or some namkeen jo aapko khana acha lagta hai, or some desi source snack, whatever it is, या कोई cookie आपको अच्छी लगती है, अब उसके ऊपर लिखा है trans fat free. But आप ऐसी चीज़ों को अगर दिन में 60 से 8 खा लोगे, whatever servings, you'll still get about 4 to 5 grams of trans fats per day, which is again pretty high. I would definitely not recommend anything more than 2 grams of trans fats per day, maximum. Minimum the possible. The next label that you probably see, of course, is organic. If something says 100% organic, made with organic ingredients, what it means, these are they're books. I could spend hours and hours and just talking about the word organic, but I'm just going to boil it. And let's see. So 100% organic products, particularly if something says 100% organic product, it consists of entirely organic ingredients. Everything in the product is entirely organic. Okay, that's 100% organic. If something says organic ingredients, that means at least 95% of the ingredients in that food item are organic, not 100%. At least 95% of the ingredients are organic. So again, if something says 100% organic, everything is organic. If something says made with organic ingredients, that means at least 95% of the ingredients are organic. If something says, or it can also be 70% actually. But again, I would prefer anything going with 100% organic because everything is organic. Okay, so if something says pasture-raised or pasture-raised, what it means is again used to describe chickens. As the USDA puts it, birds are raised outdoors using movable enclosures, located on grass and fed organic diet without hormones and raised without antibiotics. So yes, it is good to get meat, chicken, eggs, whatever that says chickens pasture-raised or chicken from pasture-raised chicken and all that stuff. So it's definitely preferred than just only getting something that says organic chicken. You want to get something that's pasture-raised chickens. Okay. So we've talked quite a bit of labels today. In fact, I want to talk about one more thing that says sugar-free. We talked about no sugar added. Next one is sugar-free. Also without sugar, zero sugar, no sugar, etc. What it means, again, there's no measurable small amount of sugar in the food, less than 0.5. There's thing, but it still could have a lot of artificial sweeteners, and it still could have sugar alcohol, जिसको कहा जाता है. So again, be careful. So all I can kind of wrap up this segment with you saying is that please read ingredients. Labels मैंने आपको बता दिए, but labels से आपको at least पता चलेगा कि you want to pick that product or not. But again, start to read some of the ingredients also so you know. If you don't understand all of it, first of all, if I put it this way, you should be able to understand the ingredients. That's how common this should be. But if you don't understand ingredients, that means there's something wrong with it. So if you just absolutely, there's one or two that you can understand, that's fine. But again, you should be majorly able to understand ingredients at the time. And the ingredients should be that long. If any item you're buying has a huge long list of ingredients, that means why? And like Fazal, I've seen examples. Let's say I've picked up, I remember an example of cheese sticks, mozzarella cheese sticks, right? How many ingredients do you think that could have? I once picked up a packet and I started looking at the ingredients. There was a packet the size of an 8 by 11 paper, maybe, let's put it that way. And just the whole of the back of the bag had the ingredients on it. So the ingredients went from the top of the bag to the bottom of the bag. It just went on and on and on. I should have taken a picture of that. I'm probably going to go still and find that thing again. But the ingredient just started from the top of the bag and it went all the way down. How many things could you possibly need to make mozzarella cheese strips? How many? Cheese? Okay, maybe some breadcrumbs, maybe some corn flour, maybe some oil, salt, some flavorings. But seriously, it had about good 80 to 90 ingredients in it just for mozzarella cheese sticks. Do you want to be eating this? Do you want to be giving this to your kids? No, not really. Definitely not. Never. So please read the labels. Please read ingredients. Be careful about them. Okay, so that wraps my segment. Again, आप सुन रहे हैं रचना को रचना's fitness show पे. I do come here every Tuesday. We talk about health, nutrition, fitness. We do take your live calls. अगर आप कॉल करना चाहते हैं, हमारा स्टूडियो नंबर है 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. If you're interested in being part of any complete weight loss programs, we do have a lot of different weight loss programs. Our post-pregnancy weight loss program is extremely successful. Our Just Abs program is very successful. We do Just Abs in different levels, level 1, level 2. Different levels of Just Abs programs. And then we also have programs like 30-Day Fitness Challenge. And then we also have programs like UFE, which is the Ultra Fat Burner. So there are many different programs that happen at my club, at my center. And आप इनको enroll करने के लिए आप, of course, मुझे call कर सकते हैं. I'll be happy to explain you the difference and see exactly which program is best for you. We can talk over the phone. We can set up an appointment for you to come in to me, and you can sit and talk about your goals and see what is the best option for you. So mostly सारे programs are like 3-month programs or courses where everything goes in a course-by-course way, week 1, week 2. So things change every week. And of course, you measured. I keep a check on you. I do give you a diary. So you will write down everything you eat, and I will look at it personally to see what you're doing. And anything wrong, that's okay. That's okay as long as you write it down, because it's accountability. That's very important. Because जब आप कुछ गलत खाओगे ना, आपको पता आपको लिखना है. आप एक बार तो खा लोगे, 2 बार तो खा लोगे, तीसरी बार आप ऑटोमेटिकली नहीं खाओगे क्योंकि आपको पता है कि आप खाओगे तो आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. It's just little things that I keep a track of, and they work amazing. And the gist is that you see results. So if you're looking to see results, of course, the January 6th program, the complete 3-month weight loss program that starts on January 6th is going to be the best option for you. But give me a call. We'll see which is the best program for you. You set up an appointment. आप हमें call कर सकते हैं. Information is all on my website, Rachna Radio, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com. Or you can always contact me through my phone number, 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. Okay. So having said that, I wanted to talk about नया साल भी आ गया, January भी शुरू हो गया, everything is there. Now it's time to gain that willpower, right? Willpower जो होती है weight lose करने के लिए, वो आपके अंदर से आनी चाहिए. There's something within you that needs to tell you that it's time for me to lose weight now. I've had this, holidays भी खत्म होगी, बहुत खा लिया, बहुत enjoy कर ली, बहुत parties हो गई. I'm done now. I'm done sucking my stomach in. I'm done not being able to wear the clothes I wanted to wear. I'm done with people always looking at me and kind of, having that thing on me, ki I'm, little fatter one. And one thing I always tell people, please be around people that give you motivation to lose weight. Do not be around people that put you down when you try to lose weight. That's extremely important. And please try to do it even more this year because January is a fresh start. आप जनवरी में ही ऐसे अराउंड लोगों के अराउंड होगे जो आपको पुट डाउन करेंगे वेट लूज करने में कि क्या करना है, कैसे वेट कम होगा, forget it, ये भी खा लो, छोड़ो इसको भी खा लो. How are you going to make it? It's not going to happen, right? आपने तो अपने मन में सोचा था कि मुझे वेट लूज करना है, but the people around you are not helping you. So all I can say is that I'm not asking you to finish your friendships or cut off your friendship with these people, but just try at least to find some people who are like-minded, who are going to push you, who are going to motivate you to do something good with your life. Very important. I mean, you can be friends with the rest of the people too, but again, at least a handful of couple people who could push you and look up to you and tell you, wow, this is a good thing. I'm happy you're doing it. Very important. So जो एक विल पावर होती है इतनी स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए कि कोई शेक ना कर सके उसको. एंड दैट कम्स टू ईटिंग. इतनी स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए आपकी विल पावर कि आपको किसी ने भी आके कुछ गंदा खाना दिया, गलत खाना दिया, आपके अंदर विल पावर होनी चाहिए उसको मना करने की. आप उसको थोड़ी ब्लेम करोगे कि उसने दे दिया. दैट्स फाइन, बट आपकी विल पावर थी. You should have said no, right? If your husband or your wife walks in, let's say your husband walks in the evening saying, "Oh, बहुत अच्छा मौसम था, मैं पकोड़े लेके आऊंगा बहुत सारे," and you know you don't want to eat it right now because you've done something good for the remaining of the day. अब आप husband को blame करोगे, अपनी willpower को blame करोगे, and that could happen the other way around too. So willpower is very important. Let's say your work has pizza today, January 2nd, and they're welcoming you all with getting pizzas for everyone in the company. And you thought कि अब इस हफ्ते तो I'm going to be all nice and good. I've done the parties, I've done everything that's possible, but this week I'm going to be all nice back and drag, and you go to work and there's pizza sitting there. Are you going to blame work? Are you going to blame your willpower? I'm going to blame your willpower. Like I said, for me, I've done my eating, I've done my enjoyment. If someone offers me pizza, I'm going to say, no, I'm done. It's my time to be healthy now. If I can, you can too. There's nothing different in me. If I have the willpower to say no, something that I don't want to eat at that time of the day, I have it. Why wouldn't you? Because you do. You definitely do. For some reason, a lot of people don't have the trust within them that I can't do it. Trust me, you can. All you say is no. Willpower is like a muscle. It gets stronger with time. All I've done is trained my willpower, trained my muscle to have a strong willpower. So you have it. You just have to train it. Do it once, do it 2 times, do it 10 times, do it 20 times. That willpower will be just like mine. You'll be able to easily say no without even feeling bad about it, without even feeling ki kaash kha liya hota. Nuh-uh, that feeling is not going to come anymore. So some basic tips for you again are start cooking at home at least a couple times a week. Keep healthy snacks with you at all times. Keep junk food out of reach. Better, don't even get junk food, not even for your kids. And if it's there, put lots of pots and pans in front of it. In the kitchen, put some healthy stuff in front of it. Put it all the way in the back. So if you really are desperate, you'll reach it. Kids can reach it. They know where it is, but it's not for you. It's just too complicated for you to get to it. Small bowls. Cut up your food. So cut, like for example, an apple, cut it and eat it if you possibly can. You're just going to feel more satisfied. A banana, if possible, cut it and eat it. Just those little things will just make you eat lesser quantities. Use small bowls, use small plates, use small cups for chai. So you end up drinking less chai, less milk, less sugar that way. Again, I'm not against milk, but less sugar. Downsize like your plates. Bowls and plates should be smaller size. So none of those big humongous cereal bowls and put your sabzi and rice in those because those are too humongous to have rice. I mean, a good cereal bowl could take about good 3 to 4 servings of rice in it, about at least 3 servings of rice in it. Stay out of supermarkets. Supermarkets are just too tempting, especially if you go grocery shopping, empty stomachs. You can always end up buying wrong stuff. So stay out of supermarkets, especially when you're hungry. Okay. So again, the reason a lot of people fail, and I don't want to start with this negative feeling this year, but I have to say that, like I said, I don't want to even talk about failure right now because it's January. Failure ki hum baat kare bhi kyun? But again, just to say that, reason why people fail is because they try too hard. They go just way too much overboard with something. They're going to extremely go on a solid diet. Kisi bhi cheez ko touch nahi karenge. How long are you going to do that? Be realistic. And all of my programs are all about being realistic. Do something they can easily follow for the rest of your life. Simple as that. Okay. And of course, what happens जब इतने strong अपनी willpower मतलब के goals होते हैं कि मैं कुछ touch भी नहीं करूँगी इस हफ्ते को. I'm not going to look at something, and then a week later your friend offers you a slice of cake. अब आपने चीनी का कोई भी फॉर्म नहीं देखा लास्ट 2 हफ्तों से, जब आप बहुत चीनी खाते थे और अब अचानक 2 हफ्ते के बाद आपको किसी ने केक दे दिया, it's going to be hard for you to say no at that time. If you could have eaten something sweet, a little sweet, end of the day, or maybe middle of the day, a piece of chocolate, maybe 2 spoons of ice cream, you won't have that temptation when someone offers you the piece of cake. You'll be able to say no. Right? So when something really yummy comes your way, it's going to be very easy to say no because your body's not craving. It's not so crazy for sugar as of now. Okay, so again, it's important to get distracted. Again, I'll talk about the distraction. There's a 6-point plan. I want to talk about distraction. It's important. Just of course, willpower is important. At the same time, distraction is important too. कि जब आपको भूख लगे अपने आप को distract करो with something. So that's very important too. I think I'm getting towards the end of the show. I am getting signal from Radio Persian to kind of stop wrapping up. So have a minute. So not going to be able to take any more calls, but आप हमें definitely contact कर सकते हैं to my business line. Agar aap, if you're interested in complete weight loss programs, you're definitely welcome to give me a call 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111 is the number to get in touch with us. We do have a complete 3-month weight loss program, just abs for men and women, starting on January 6th. If you're interested in being a part of this program, losing weight, starting your January in a fantastic way कि by the end of January आपको कुछ लगे कि कुछ achieve किया है साल, ये वैसे नहीं शुरू होगा जैसे हर साल शुरू होता है. I mean, you've done amazing. Imagine having lost 7 to 8 pounds end of January and you are going to be feeling amazing about it, and you have I mean, it's just, all I can say, it would be a fantastic way to start that way. So if you're interested in seeing fantastic goals, or setting fantastic goals and then seeing fantastic results, you're welcome to give me a call. We do have a complete 3-month weight loss program, January 6th. If that specific date does not work for you, do have different batches that I can enroll you in. Of course, I give you dates of one session, but there are multiple sessions that start. Again, give me a call to get registered. Come and talk to me. Set up an appointment. Phone number is 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. Website is rachnaradio.com, or just go and Google Rachna's Wellness Center. I'll be again here next Tuesday. Till then, keep fit and keep working out.